Some time ago, BT announced that they were retiring their PSTN network. Well, you will all remember many years ago, operators sitting in exchanges, patching people through. But ultimately, this was replaced by the PSTN network. So what is the PSTN network? Well, PSTN stands for Public Switch Telephone Network, and that's been in place now for the last 50 years, 60 years, which runs over the copper networks, and is how people at home, you make your phone call, you pick up your phone, you make your phone call. And also businesses have been making use of it with their telephone systems at work. Well, BT are retiring that now, and they are shutting it off, and it won't work past that day. They're doing that because there has been a shift towards VoIP traffic and people utilising the internet, the cloud and VoIP to make their phone calls. Many businesses have made the switch, and they've done that because they've been able to use the cloud, use the internet and save money. Because so many people have made the switch, that it's just not economical for BT and BT Openreach and the big providers to maintain this old network when so many businesses and people are making phone calls on their mobiles or utilising VoIP calls for their traffic. It's been driven really by the companies, by BT, by Vodafone, by Virgin. Not actually by the government in this scenario, but by the companies, purely down to cost. It's been okay by the government and by Ofcom in particular, but ultimately it's being driven by the companies. If you have a phone that just uses the copper telephones, it won't work past 2026. So if you want to be able to make use of your telephone and make calls, you need to make sure that you've moved that over onto a VoIP service. Apart from the obvious that your phones are going to stop working, you may also utilise the telephone network for things like fax machines, card payment machines, and your alarm systems and fire systems. They all may still be using your old PSTN network to reach out. So don't worry, those machines can be moved over onto the internet, making use of technology like the ATA devices, which can convert your old existing PSTN equipment and make them cloud ready. With BT closing the door on the PSTN network, it's really opened up opportunities for businesses and how they work, especially with COVID and remote working. The cloud telephony systems have allowed people to maintain operations. You can answer phone calls now. Instead of just having a phone at your desk, you can have that now for sure, but now you can answer your phones on your laptops, on your mobiles, and even at home. At Superfast, we utilise the cloud telephony. Everything's going cloud now. Even the phone that's on your desk can connect to the cloud. With the system that we use, your telephone system actually sits in the cloud. You just have a phone on your desk and just makes use of your existing internet connection to make your phone calls. Superfast, we're helping our clients move over into the cloud, taking those existing telephone numbers and utilising cloud telephony. Next steps, get in contact with Superfast. We can come down, see what technology you've got and how the cloud can help you move forward.